In what form did Jehovah appear to Abraham and who destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah? Genesis 18 and 19. In what form did Jehovah appear to Abraham? Jehovah appeared to Abraham. Genesis 18:1 And the Jehovah appeared to him by the oaks of Mamre, as he sat at the door of his tent in the heat of the day, in the form of 3 men. Genesis 18:2 He lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, 3 men were standing in front of him. When he saw them, he ran from the tent door to meet them and bowed, H 78:12, himself to the earth. Genesis 18:3, NWT, Then he said, Jehovah, verse 5, at this they said. Abraham called them my Lord and bow. He called the men my Lord, NWT, Jehovah. Genesis 18:3-5, 19:18, Abraham and Lot called them, my Lord, Strong's H136, ad-o-noy. An emphatic form of H113, the Lord, used as a proper name of God only, my Lord. Bow to the men. Genesis 18:2 and 19:1, Abraham and Lot also bow, H 78:12, to the ground to them. Strong's H 78:12, shacha H, a primitive root, to depress, that is, prostrate, especially reflexively in homage to royalty or God, bow, self, down, crouch, fall down, flat, humbly beseech, do, make, obeisance, do reverence, make to stoop, worship. Exodus 34:14 For thou shalt worship, H 78:12, no other God. Who came to Sodom? 2 angels/men, Genesis 18:22 and Genesis 19:1 and 10. Genesis 18:22 And the men turned from thence, and went toward Sodom, but Abraham stood yet before Jehovah. Genesis 19:1 And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even. Genesis 19:10 But the men put forth their hand, and pulled Lot into the house to them. Who will destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? 1 The 2 angels/men. Genesis 19:13 For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxed great before Jehovah, and Jehovah hath sent us to destroy it. Genesis 19:21 And he said unto him, See, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow the city, for the which thou hast spoken. Genesis 19:22 Haste thee, escape thither, for I cannot do anything till thou be come thither. Therefore the name of the city was called Zor. 2 The 2 angels/men and Jehovah, Genesis 19:13 and 14. Genesis 19:13 For we will destroy this place, because the outcry against them has grown so great before Yahweh that Yahweh has sent us to destroy it. Genesis 19:14 And Lot went out, and spake unto his sons-in-law, who married his daughters, and said, Up, get you out of this place, for Jehovah will destroy the city. But he seemed unto his sons-in-law as one that mocked. 3 Jehovah. Genesis 19:24 Then Jehovah rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from Jehovah out of heaven. Conclusion. Jehovah appeared to Abraham in the form of the 3 men. Jehovah rained down brimstone and fire from whom? From Jehovah. The two men will destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Genesis 19:13 For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxed great before Jehovah, and Jehovah hath sent us to destroy it. Lot called the two men, Jehovah. Genesis 19:14 And Lot went out, and spake unto his sons-in-law, who married his daughters, and said, Up, get you out of this place, for Jehovah will destroy the city. But he seemed unto his sons-in-law as one that mocked. Some suggested the three men were angels. Some have suggested that all three of these men were angelic beings who appeared to Abraham in the form of men. However, Genesis 18:1 says that it was the Lord, Jehovah, who appeared to Abraham. It is Jehovah who speaks in verses 13, 20, 26, and 33. Abraham stands before the Lord in verse 22. Abraham and Lot called them my Lord, Jehovah, Genesis 18:3 and Genesis 19:18. Abraham and Lot bowed to the ground, a prostrate posture reserved for royalty or deity, Genesis 18:2, Genesis 19:1 and Exodus 34:14. Sodom and Gomorrah were destroyed by them.